Here's the thing about James Dolan. He wants to play music. And being the son of a billionaire and inheriting a bunch of money and a bunch of responsibility is a big burden. He doesn't want to do this job. He wants to play music. He should sell now. The market couldn't possibly be at a bigger peak. He can get a ton of money for it. And you know what? God bless. Go play the blues. When you see him playing the blues, he is smiling. I saw him play Go Find a Church with Jewel and a bunch of other people. Now, it's easy to make fun of somebody, who's not a professional musician and who's a trust fund kid. But he's got pure joy. And then I see him sitting at the garden and he looks utterly depressed and sad. This is a message to James Dolan. Pursue your life's work, which is singing the goddamn blues, and you love it. I see it on your face. And you know what? He loves to go to a club of 10 people or 20 people and just play the blues. There's a video of him online where somebody was yelling at him, sell the Knicks, while he's playing some music festival. He's playing a music festival in the afternoon with 20 people in front of a stage, and he is loving it. He's a billionaire. He owns the Knicks, the Rangers, Radio City Music Hall, the Beacon. He's not happy about that. He's happy being the opening act to the 5 other opening acts. And he's humble and in pure ecstasy. Do that, James. Do that, Jim. Sell the Knicks to me. Give me the goddamn Knicks. Just give them to me. Please, just give me them Knicks. Let me do it. I will get it done. I promise you I'll get it done. And I will give you all the credit in the world for having the foresight to pick me as the next owner of the New York Knickerbockers. Thank you, James Dolan. What sports team? What's your dream? What's your dream, Pop?
Giants.
The Giants? Yeah. Come on. My dad's season tickets, and I used to go the Phil Sims and Lawrence Taylor. I was at all those games. I watched Lawrence Taylor. He'd come out of that halftime. He'd done 3 or 4 lines of blow, and he would just run through the line and he'd get 2 or 3 sacks in a game. You sat there watching it, and Phil Sims was just like, we would just be doing the prevent defense. We would run the ball. They would never let Phil Sims throw it. But we won. We won. The underdogs won. And man, you watch Lawrence Taylor. Oh my Lord. That was like watching an alien. It was literally like watching a predator playing with a bunch of humans. You know the Predator, the movie? I've watched it with my daughters. They're like 8 feet tall. Imagine you had a predator in the middle of a football game. What would happen? That was what Lawrence Taylor did. Has anybody ever done anything equivalent to what he did in terms of sacking people and just being so incredibly intimidating?
Probably not. The only person I could think of, different position, but maybe like a Sean Taylor if he had gotten to play a little more. But other than that, there's just not that many people that are that disruptive.
Broke that guy's leg. Remember that?
Crazy.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
When has anybody ever gotten sacked and broken their leg? Is that the only time that's ever happened in the history of the NFL? I got to think it is.